Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we were just back in our capital. I think I'm going to try and claim a new territory. I was pondering between Silverstep and the Gnarl Marches, but I think I'm going to go Silverstep. It is 14 days, we have saved really recently, so hopefully nothing big blows up in our face while we are doing this. It does take a considerable amount of time to do, though. There's 4 events that are now in effect. Okay. Our barony has expanded, it now includes Silverstep. Excellent. We have pretty much all of our land taken. We just need the northern Gnarl Marches and the dire Gnarl Marches. And then we pretty much have all of our territory around us. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. What are our new events, though? Okay, we didn't find any use for the new maps. We contained a disease. We lost a disastrous thing on Mystic Circles, so a bunch of divinity went away. And there's a local plague spreading. DC 19, we have +9 to solve it. So we'll send Harem. That's really all there is at the moment. While we have taken Silverstep, we don't actually have the money to build anything, I don't think. Except maybe... I don't understand why Silverstep... It's already a town, why isn't that just the town? That's weird, but okay. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a frog in my throat today. I guess Silvershire is going to be our new one. It costs 50 to build. We actually have very little BP left. I'm probably just going to focus on military and economy in this place, but... Let's take... Oh, it's another one of these weird ones. Alright, Longhouse goes there, I guess. And we'll get some... What do we have left? We have 20 BP exactly. We can't even build piers, which is bad. We could grab a shop, I guess. Put a shop there, and then this another shop there, and the smithy can go there. Okay. We now have exactly 1 BP left. Super. And then the last territory we need to get is the northern Gnarl Marches. We're getting there, though. We are getting there indeed. Time to leave. I think we're gonna go do other things for now. It's a time of relative peace at the moment in our lands, which is kinda neat. There's not a whole lot of dangerous things going on. We did lose some divinity, which is hit or miss, but we can build more churches and temples and junk. Also, I'm pretty sure we get to upgrade our capital soon, eventually here. Who are you? Mim Wobbleganger says, there you are. I've been wanting to see you in person for a long time. All of Brevoy is talking about your feats. The girl is smiling curiously. Sizing you up, she finally nods to you. Mim Wobblegander, the greatest goldsmith in Restov at your service. Happy to meet the ruler of this land. You know, it's quite beautiful here, the view of a lake, surrounded by picturesque green forest, or inspiration for a lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewels. I have no idea who can help me with this. We're surrounded by simpletons here, who know nothing of sublime matters, except for you, of course. Mim looks at you meaningfully. Very well, you should have your gemstone. Wonderful, I shall wait impatiently for your return. I don't even know what I agreed to get for her. An emerald, I guess? Yep, an emerald. Who wants an emerald? Oh, we should tell Akun that we killed that one person. Where is Akun? It doesn't seem that he's graced us with his presence in the hall here, so we'll have to go find him outside. We have to tell him we killed Kargad from like half a year ago. I'm not saying mistakes weren't made with our... Huh. Immune to fatigue and exhaustion. Actually kind of neat. We have a bunch of Amulet of Natural Armors we should throw on people, and this is Dexterity and Constitution, which might be good for our monk? I don't remember what she is wearing at the moment. We'll go through some inventory stuff today. And also go tell Akun about the death of Kargad. Now we just patiently wait. Alright, where's Akun located? He should be around here somewhere. There he is. Let's go see him. That wolf is actually really big. I killed Kargad. He closes his eyes and sighs relieved. His wrinkled brow smooths somewhat. You stole my vengeance, but it's no grudge to hold. You did the right thing. I want to know it all. Tell me how it happened. Tell me of his suffering. We cut his guts open. He looks at us for a long moment. It seems like he'll smile, but he never does. You freed the world of a terrible monster. By Toreg, your fame comes well earned. But it seems there's something else happening there. Yes, there were troll younglings, Kargad's children. I killed them as well. He winces, then nods. You made the right choice. Youngling trolls just grow into full trolls. Better for everyone if they never grow at all. Vengeance is done, but the pain remains. You're worthy of gratitude and loyalty. You'll get all the answers I promised, and I owe you. What are your plans for the future? Doesn't matter. To protect you, I guess. I'm sorry for your loss, Akun. Anything I can help you with? Thank you. Talking with you already helps. Alright, we'll talk later. Oh, we consoled his grief and gained good for that. Oh well, I think we got some experience for that too, though. 375 experience for telling him that we killed the troll. That takes care of that, at least. We should take Jubilost eventually. Oh yeah, we still haven't finished this coin thing. Oh right, it's the Will-O-Wisps. We have to go do that. You know what, we could probably go do that actually now. We're a little bit stronger than last time we faced off against them. We're gonna do some inventory stuff first, and then we'll head out. So... what's your amulet? Oh right, channeling. We're gonna keep that on you, because that's useful. You have Dex +2, but now you can have Dex and... Con +2. Bring your protection +1. I just wanted to check if that worked on her, but it doesn't.
This doesn't suit me.
Wait, you can't wear...
I need something else.
Oh, that's the wrong slot entirely. Whoops. Oh, right, she's the Dex one. I don't know why I thought a necklace was a cloak. That was silly. You can have one. Why not? You already have a ring of protection. What's this? Cloak of resistance +2. Her resistances are even higher. He already has one of those. Guess she can have natural armor +2 as well. Gives her an extra 1 point. What about our dwarf? What's the... oh, right. He's already got natural armor +2. And... our main character, what's he sporting on his neck? Nothing at the moment. He's already got that cloak, which gives him +2 anyways. But, I can make him immune to exhaustion and stuff. He can also surround himself with an aura of nothingness. While it's activated, creatures adjacent to the wearer take 2d6 damage per round and must succeed on a DC 17 reflex save to avoid becoming fatigued. So it fatigues things around him. That's kind of neat, actually. It's kind of a cool thing. Alright, that's gonna be it. Let's get out of here. Anyone else we need to talk to while we're here? No, I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna take you. You. I'm trying to fix up this order. Do I take Jubilost with me? No. We're not gonna go that far out. It's a long ways. Let's go kill some Will-O-Wisps. We have, oh, did we get communal energy resistance? I think we still have it. I should check that. Oh, we need spells. Okay. Okay, get rid of that. We'll just take Restoration Lesser and Bear's Endurance for some extra hit points. Sure. Okay, we got resistances all up in there. Same thing with that. We can't get level 5 spells. Why not? Do we have a level drain or something? No? He should have one level 5 spell. Maybe next level. Okay. We're gonna go down to the Swamp Witch's hut. Takes a bit of time to get there, of course. We'll probably get fatigued before then, except for our main character who never fatigues. Yeah, we'll fight it out. Might as well. Free experience is free experience. What is that? Oh, it's just a bird. Oh, it's a poisonous shambling mound. Okay. Do we have any haste? Yeah.
You silly spell.
We can do it! Charge!
You should not be first in.
With all your might.
Well, she does have the highest armor class in the group. She's also has the lowest hit points of our melee group. Oh, except for our cleric, I guess.
I won't.
What was that worth? 112 experience. That's not so bad. We need literally thousands to level, so... I mean, we probably just gained like 1% of our level in that fight. But still, that means we only need 99 more fights like that. Level 10 takes a while. We should build a bridge there. That's the nice thing about the pen and paper one. Why does everyone have...
My life is a burden.
Okay, we are gonna rest. But we're also gonna grab... more of these. And rest. And somebody's missing from our crew. It's our cleric, because we swapped him out earlier. Two hours of hunting. Camouflage went well. Party meal. How bad are our stat points right now? Only -1. Okay, it's not that bad. So we needed just protection from lightning, and resist energy lightning, and then haste, and we should be good to beat them all down. We're much higher level than when we first came through here, by like 2 or 3 levels at least. He's gotten rid of his little problem. We want to be a top form when we're doing this. I like how the dwarf is probably chasing down Elaine to try and fix her problem.
Check that out.
Yeah, do check that out.
I am never wrong. That was easy.
I've missed that before.
I crave for adventure.
I stand ready.
Let's shake a leg.
Let's just make sure this fight goes well.
I will not falter.
One last 10 minutes. That's one we need. And this one.
All this waiting bores me.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Not you.
Road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Pry open the lid.
With me.
Die! Die! Die!
Out of my way!
Oh good, we killed one. I was like, are we just gonna miss every single attack? That was much easier than the first time. Coin with Wilbur's name and Calotropsia's name. Let's go turn this quest in. Actually, first let's go to Calotropsia. She's right here.
We do it my way.
Take a look at these coins. We found them at the bottom of a well. Ugh, foul evil that is. She spits on the floor. I don't know which magic is that, but it has the feel of a curse or something even worse. Keep it away from me. Can we give her those things? Do we have... We don't have anything she needs yet. Or everything she needs, I should say. Yet. One day we will. Alright, zombie, I have those things for you. We found some coins at the bottom of the well. Here, have a look. The dead man starts to shake, either with silent laughter or with silent sobs, you cannot tell. Yes, there, I see. He points at two of the coins. These, give me these. I put them on his eyes. The coins evaporate, the coins on his eyes starting to mist. The dead man gives a rattling sigh, then slumps to his knees. Thank you. 450 experience for that. Decent. Let's go tell him that the will-o-wisps are also gone. We could probably get a bunch more experience for that, too. We're 82,000 out of 105,000, so only 20,000, 18,000-ish to go. Getting there, indeed. I also said I would do a retrospective on what each of our characters has for abilities at this point in time, so I'm going to do that as well in this video. I've opened the well and scattered the will-o-wisps. You did? And still I can't rest. So it wasn't those damn lights after all. I must have done something wrong then. Or maybe I had something to do something but didn't. Damn it all. If only I could remember. I've given the coins to lift the curse off Dorsey. Which curse? Why are you saying these horrid things? We never had any curses here, or Rastal forbid. What are you talking about, coins? Forgive an old man, my memory is not... What were we talking about? Damn it, that didn't cure him. Maybe we should go talk to those Fae again. Or possibly this woman. Let's go try it. Maybe she knows what's going on. I should just send my monk all the way up here so she can just do this conversation when she gets there. But she is the fastest by far. I learned what happened to the village, slain the monster and freed a cursed soul. She listens to your tale, nodding her head. So that's how it happened. A scary thing it is. Curse and all. It would just seem a tall tale, but here we are. The village is gone, so who's to blame, do you think? Dorsey, he was the one who cursed Wilbur and Calotropsia. Maybe. But the hatred may be well earned, or at least seem to be. Put yourself in his boots, see through his eyes. The Fae are dragging your beloved to the forest. Her fool of a father helping them. The fellow must have truly believed he was saving her. So what do you say now? Who's to blame? Calotropsia. She put a spell on Nida and has stolen her from Dorsey. Stolen, huh? A bride's not a sack of potatoes. She's got a mind of her own. She could decide for herself whom she liked more. She grunts. And as for putting a spell on Nita, I don't believe it. I've seen how people act under a love-bind spell. So though I haven't seen this whole story with my own eyes, I still believe it was born from true love. How about Wilbur? He's been stalling with the decision for too long, and in the end, everyone started hating him. Yes, Wilbur was always a coward. He didn't want to hurt anyone, but in doing so he hurt everyone and got retribution from both sides. His daughter and her groom. But he wished Well, to everyone, right? It wasn't his hatred that fueled the curse. Nydia. If she hadn't cast Dorsey aside, none of this would have happened. Heart wants what it wants, right? A girl falls in love, then the passion fades. Happens all the time. The worst thing is she's cursed by her own father. That's wicked true, but her love must have been fierce if it gave birth to such burning hate. Maybe something else has destroyed the village. Now that's clever of you. You're sharper than I took you for. You're right. Dorsey wasn't a mage. Why would his curse come true, and with such strength? She raises an eyebrow. Turning a dryad queen into a monster is not a simple curse. Like making neighbor's knees ache when he tells a lie. She sniffs, and her voice drops. Besides, the air in these parts feels wrong. Like, no, never mind. We should speak no more about it. What do you think? The old woman slowly smiles and shakes her head. Now more than ever, she reminds you of a fae of the forest. It's not up to me judging folk. The gods can judge. It's easy for them, for they know everything. The young folks can judge as well. It's even easier for them, for they know nothing. And I just keep it all in my memory. Oops. Well, maybe now we can talk to the dude? Or are we missing something?
I tire of waiting.
No, you gotta keep moving.
Let's move already.
Maybe it is the Fae up there. Something's missing from this adventure.
Adventures await.
Elga Vernix is back. She lives in a house outside the village. Is that so? That's welcome news. Why, oh why didn't she visit? Did she really forget me? Oh, so much time wasted. It's unfortunate her father didn't live to see this day. Oh, but he left a letter for her. Where is it? Just a moment. After several moments of rummaging inside of her tree, the dryad brings forth a roll of parchment. Here, give her this. Her father's last words to her, and tell her to visit me. I would so love to see her again. I should just keep one person at each of the talking points in this area. Okay, here we go. A dryad named Teresia remembers you and would be glad to see you again. She asked me to give you this letter. Elga opens the letter, runs her eyes over it, and her expression shifts. It could be either a smile or a grimace. So that's how it is. Well, what does it matter now? She gives a rattling sigh. Oh, Teresia. I should visit her someday. Yes.
Move.
Alright. You have anything to say that's not a combination of things you're already saying? Okay, nope. You're not good at persuasion. She's not great either, but she's better. Oh. Now we've officially run out of things to do again. Okay. What I'm going to do here then is just pause for a brief moment and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find anything at all. Okay, I guess there's nothing else. Like, all the quests are checked off for this area, so there's really nothing else here to do. I guess that guy isn't really a quest after all. So, like, it would have been under here, and we've already done that. Everything appears to be done. So yeah, we are going to call that Done Quests. I'm also going to officially end the video here. In terms of new stuff, we're just going to go head back to the capital and do a rest and stuff like that. But for those of you who want to stick around, I'm going to also just go over my builds really quickly. I know some people were interested in that, so we'll do that as well. We'll start with our fighter. So this is Jade Maul, and we're going to go to class. He's a fighter, level 9, just straight up fighter. He gets fighter proficiencies, so heavy, light, medium, armor, and shields, which includes tower shields. I chose Cleave as one of his first feats, and also weapon focus for Earthbreaker. He also got another feat, which I took power attack. So those are the sort of trifecta of fighter skills: Cleave, power attack, and weapon focus at level 1. At level 2, he got strong grip, which gives him a bonus to combat maneuver attacks, basically, and combat maneuver defenses. So these are things like trip, disarm, stuff like that. And he got Cleaving Finish as his feat. For level 3, for his generic increase in feats, not his fighter specialized feats, I gave him Toughness for extra hit points. He also got Overhand Chop, so at 3rd level, when a two-handed fighter makes a single attack with the attack action or charge with a two-handed weapon, they add double their strength bonus on damage rolls instead of the normal 1.5 times. Weapon Specialization was his fighter feat at level 4, so he got +2 bonus with the weapon of choice, which was Earthbreaker again. At level 5, I chose Blind Fight as his generic general feat increase, and he also gained two-handed weapon fighting, which is a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Vital Strike I chose at level 6 for his fighter feat. As a standard action, you can make one attack at your highest base attack bonus that deals additional damage, roll the weapon's damage dice for the attack twice, and add the results together before adding bonuses from strength. That's pretty much it. And he also gets Strong Grip, which is another +1 to CMB and CMD on some Sunder attempts and Disarm attempts. So for Sundering Armor and Disarming Armor. That was the first one as well, sorry, I should clarify that. So he's really hard to disarm or have his armor sundered and stuff like that. Backswing, at 7th level, when a two-handed fighter makes a full attack with a two-handed weapon, they add double the strength bonus on attack rolls for all attacks after the first. So when he gets multiple attacks per round, which he has 2 attacks per round currently, his second attack will add double strength as well. Improved Critical increases the threat range of your weapon by double, so his was initially 20, so now it's 19 to 20, so it went from 5% to 10%. If you had, for example, a Rapier, which would be 18, 19, or 20, it instead would be, what would it be? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I think? Or is it 15? 15 to 20, I think it is. Anyways, it doubles the threat range. Greater Weapon Focus gives us +1 to attack rolls. Again, it stacks with Weapon Focus, but it doesn't stack with other Greater Weapon Focuses, just as a heads up. That's another +1 to hit. Two-handed fighting at level 9 as well. Whenever they attack with a weapon from this group, they get +1 on attack and damage rolls. So, that was him. These ones should go much faster, because a lot of them don't have as many skills in terms of feats. So he was a Glory Domain, which gives him a Touch of Glory, and an Aura of Heroism at level 8. I'll go over those. Well, I'll go over Aura of Heroism is the important one. So it's basically the Heroism spell, which is +2 to most things. Like attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, stuff like that. But it's a 30-foot aura, which is pretty cool. He also has heavy armor proficiency as a Crusader. Normally, clerics don't start with that. Or maybe I chose that as feat. I think it's one of the two. It's either because he's a Crusader or because I chose it. He also gets Shield Focus, which oh, this is his combat stuff, right? So this is his Crusader combat feat, heavy armor, Crusader combat feat, Shield Focus. So he's got a bunch of armor. As his generic feats, Extra Channel, Selective Channel. Oh, I already have Selective Channel on him. I've been looking for that for so long, and I already had it, and I didn't even notice it. That was stupid of me. I feel silly now. Anyways, Extra Channel, Selective Channel, Alertness, so he gets better perception checks, which is kind of important for him. And Tower Shield Proficiency, so he can hold Tower Shields. We haven't given him a Tower Shield yet. At level 10, he'll get another Crusader bonus feat. He has no other extra things aside from his normal feat increases at every other level, and his Crusader bonuses, so that's pretty much it. Monks have a lot, so this is going to take a little bit to get to. So dodge is +1 AC, Stunning Fist. You can stun things using your Wisdom modifier. The DC is 10 plus half your character level plus your Wisdom modifier. If they fail it, they are stunned for 1 round. Monk proficiencies are all the monk proficiencies. You can just read those basically on the Pathfinder wiki if you want to. Unarmed Strike increases the damage at certain levels, so we are medium. So from levels, well, actually we're level, what, 8 to 10, or 8 to 11 right now, so our attack dice is 1d10. So each attack we do is 1d10 plus Dex modifier, which is kind of good. And when we hit level 12, it'll go to 2d6, so that's kind of neat too. I got improved Unarmed Strike, and we get an AC bonus based on Wisdom. As you get, as for being a monk, you add your Wisdom modifier to your attack, or your, not your attack, your armor class, and your combat maneuver defense. We also chose Deflect Arrows, so once per round, if an attack from a ranged weapon would hit us, we can block that attack. It's kind of nice against archers. Evasion, they can make a reflex throw against an attack that normally deals half damage. On a successful save, they take no damage, so like Fireball would be a good example. Fireballs you can save for half, but with Evasion you can save for 0 damage. Kai Strike is magic, so Kai Strike allows the monk's attacks to be treated as magic weapons. Just along that line, we also have Cold Iron and Silver, and at the next level we'll get Kai Strike or Key Strike Lawful, so the unarmed attacks count as lawful weapons for overcoming damage reduction. Stunning Fist Fatigue, so it also makes the target fatigue on a failed save instead of stunning. And also Sicken, we have that as well. Those are sort of attacks we don't use very often. We really should, though. Key Pool, that's just how many key points we have. Still Mind is a +3 saving throw against enchantment spells and effects. Purity of Body, immunity to diseases, including supernatural and magical diseases. Wholeness of Body, I can heal a number of hit points equal to the monk level. Abundant Step, I can basically use a Dimension Door spell. It consumes 2 points of key points, and I can't take any other skills with us. At level 10, which is our next level, we get Diamond Body, which is immunity to poisons of all kinds. We'll also get Key Strike Lawful, like I mentioned, and we'll get a bonus feat for being a monk. Fast movements at 3rd level, and every 3 levels after that, the bonus speed increases by 10 feet. That's why she's so fast in combat. Her speed's actually 60 currently, which is 60 feet per round. For example, our fighter is 20, our cleric's 20, our barbarian's actually 35, our mage is 30, and our elven ranger or elven thief for some reason is 20 because I think she's wearing medium armor or something like that. But anyways, that is our monk, so she's really fast and she's getting to the point where she's pretty powerful. Our barbarian is what's known as an armored hulk. Armored hulks are heavily armored barbarians. They sacrifice a couple things in terms of rage abilities and stuff like that, but the important things, I'm not going to go over every feat. Most of them are almost exactly the same as the fighter, so improve critical, cleaving finish, cleave, toughness, weapon focus, power attack, so all basically the same. They automatically get armor proficiency heavy armor, so barbarians don't usually get that. Armored Swiftness at 2nd level, the armored hulk moves 5 feet faster than normal in medium and heavy armor, and then we also get that +10 as well. So now we have movement speed 35, which is pretty good. Lethal Stance is +1 on attack rolls and increases by 1 every 4 levels. It's a stance rage power. And so at her current level, it is +3, I think? Something along those lines. Resilience of Steel. We can use our armor to help avoid deadly hits. When she's wearing heavy armor, she gets a +1 bonus to AC. It only applies on critical hit confirmation rolls. So it's really good for not taking crits, basically. She gets damage reduction as a base thing, so she has 1 damage reduction currently, and she'll get a second one at the next level, at level 10, and she'll get another rage power as well. We also took increased damage reduction, so we actually technically have 3 damage reduction currently, and the next time we take this rage power, it will stack, so she'll have 4 because of this, and +2 is another 2, so she'll have 6 damage reduction, which is kind of nice. And then greater rage we get later on. So we'll worry about that a little bit later. But that is our barbarian. Our wizard has very few feats to worry about. So toughness, maximize spell, precise shot, point blank shot, combat casting, and spell focus. Spell focus adds 1 to the difficulty class for saving throws against spells from the school. We chose evocation. Combat casting is +4 concentration when we're casting spells if we get hit or threatened. Point blank shot is +1 attack bonus on damage rolls with ranged weapons. Up to 30 feet, so if anything's within 30 feet of us, we get a bonus to our attack. Precise shot, we can shoot into melee without incurring the standard -4 penalty on our attack roll. Maximize spell, it makes spells do the maximum results of the rolls that they would normally do. It's useful, but its level increase is kind of a lot, so you have to use it very sparingly. And toughness adds hit points, pretty straightforward. We also have greater spell focus for evocation as well. Twice? Which one did I choose the second time? I don't recall. One of them's evocation for sure. We also have a duck familiar, which I never summon. Should probably take that out sometime. And we can detect magic. Our rogue has lots, but most of them are the same things. So, many shot is when making a full round attack with a bow, your first attack fires 2 arrows. If the attack hits and both arrows, or if the attack hits, both arrows hit. All precision-based damage, such as sneak attack, is only added once for this attack, and damage bonuses from using a composite bow and high strength apply to each arrow though, as do other damage bonuses. So we fire 2 arrows basically on the first round, but we only add 1 sneak attack bonus. Skill focus, we chose, I believe we chose trickery, so we can do lockpicking better. Rapid shot is you fire an additional arrow per round at your highest bonus, and we get -2 to attack with that. Precise shot is the same thing as our wizard's precise shot, and point blank shot is the same as well. So against characters that are flanked or vulnerable, or not vulnerable, but, well, vulnerable, yeah, or distracted, whatever, we can do sneak attack, and we have 5 sneak attack skill right now, which means we do an additional 5d6 damage on such hits. We also have evasion, which is the same as our monks. Debilitating injury. When we deal sneak attack damage to a foe, I can debilitate the target, causing him to take a penalty for 1 round. We can choose which one it is, so it's one of the penalties. Bewildered, disoriented, or hampered. Should probably put hampered on actually, but disoriented is -2 to AC, and an additional -2 to AC at level 10, so... Or sorry, -2 against all things, an additional -2 against attacks made by the rogue, and then it goes up to another additional -2 by the rogue. Advanced talents is later, that's next level. We have slow reactions. Opponents damaged by the rogue sneak attack can't make attacks of opportunity, which is really useful if we need to get our monk away from dying. We chose 3 combat tricks, which were things along the lines of weapon focuses and stuff. We have finesse training for rapiers because you can only choose melee weapons, and so that's just what we chose. It doesn't really matter too much. We get +1 to reflex to avoid traps, and dodge bonus to AC against attacks made by traps, and it increases every 3 levels, so we have 3 on that one right now. Improved uncanny dodge. We can't be flanked, and we can't be sneak attacked. The only stipulation there is that if the attacker has at least 4 more rogue levels than we do, so at level 13, we can still be sneak attacked. And that's really it for our rogue. That's really it for our group. And we're going to call it here. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. I'm going to go grab Jubilost. Actually, you know what? Let's just walk to the ruins, then I'll grab Jubilost. And then we'll head out. We'll do the ruin thing like he wants. He really, really wanted to see the troll place. We might as well drop him off there, let him explore around. See you guys next time.